In this video, I'll be testing this buy-sell indicator strategy that can double your profits. Now, it was created by Trades by Mo, so today we're going to find out if the system is profitable using EuroJPY on the 5-minute time frame. So first, head on over to TradingView, and for this strategy, we're only going to be needing 2 indicators. So let's go to the indicators tab and type in SSL channel, and for this we're going to need 2 of these. Now let's make some adjustments to the second SSL channel. We're going to change the multi-time frame from charts to 15 minutes. Now we can keep the other one at default because now the system is ready. Okay, so in this strategy, we're going to be using this to find our trend direction as well as finding our entry signals. Now as we can see here, we have 2 SSL channels. One is the 5-minute that will track price more closely, and the one that's more distant will be the 15-minute SSL channel. Now by adding the 15-minute channel into this, all it does is help purify the false signals that occur on the 5-minute time frame. Now in addition to this, it has buy and sell labels, and obviously when it's saying to buy, it'll be colored in green with a new entry signal, and vice versa, it'll be printed in red with a sell label when we're taking a short. Now the SSL channel will also be colored green or red. Red for a short structural market and green for a buy structural market. Let's go over the exact entry criteria of how we can use this indicator. Okay, so this is your entry criteria when looking for a long position. First, we need to make sure that both the SSL channels have crossed over each other, signifying we're in a bullish structural market, as identified here. I know it's a bit choppy to see because there's so many buy and sell labels right here, but the SSL channels have now crossed, which is signifying we're in a bullish structural market with the 15-minute at the bottom and the 5-minute at the top. Okay, so once we found the trend direction, we're going to be waiting for either one of these 3 scenarios. The first scenario is that price comes back to the SSL 5-minute channel and we get a retest before the continuation up. Now the second scenario will be that price breaks the 5-minute channel and goes down to retest the 15-minute channel before the continuation up. Now the third scenario will be that price breaks the 5-minute SSL channel, doesn't really retest either one of the zones, but it comes between both the 15-minute and 5 before the breakout and continuation up. So once either 3 of these scenarios occur, we're going to be waiting for our entry signal, and our entry signal is a new buy signal to be printed, as we can see right here. But to verify this buy signal, it must be issued on a candle that is breaking out above the 5-minute channel, signifying to us potential continuation. So as we can see here in this scenario, price has retested the SSL channel before issuing a valid entry signal. So we can take this as an instant execution, stop loss at 25 pips always, and for your targets it'll be a 1 to 3, so just 75 pips, and your trade management, we're just going to let the trade run. Okay, so in this scenario we won, and if we look to the left, we can actually see that we had the second scenario play out. Price has retested the SSL 5-minute, it's broke down into this channel, retested the 15-minute before continuing the push up, and finally given us our entry signal, as we can see here. So we can actually take this as another valid 15-minute entry. Your stop loss would have been at 25 pips, and of course you'll be targeting the 75 pips, 1 to 3. So in both these scenarios, we actually hit the take profit. So let's go and take a look at the sell criteria. Okay, so this is your entry criteria when looking for sells. First, we need to make sure the trend direction is in a sell structural market, and this is identified by the SSL 15-minute trading above, and now the 5-minute trading below. And you will know when this occurs because the SSLs will cross over each other. So now we've identified the trend direction, we're going to wait for a valid entry signal. And as you can see in this scenario, we haven't had a test of the 5-minute or the 15-minute, but we've broke out above the 5-minute and traded in this range, which means if we have a breakout back below the SSL 5-minute, we can take this as a valid trend continuation trade. So now you've identified which scenario you're going to trade, we're going to wait for our valid entry signal, which is signified by having a red sell label printed on top of a price action candle that's broke below the SSL 5-minute. As you can see here, we've had a clean break below, and we also had that sell label issued on the candle that broke out. So we could take this as an instant execution, stop loss at 25 pips, and we will target a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Okay, so we just had another valid entry signal because price has now broke out above the 5 minute before breaking back in. So we're looking to take this as a continuation of the trend. So we can take this as an instant execution, stop loss always at 25 pips, and we will target that 1 to 3 risk to reward. Okay, so one of them won and one of them lost. Now I'm going to go and backtest this 100 times and come back to you with the results. Okay, so in 9 weeks, I took 100 trades, 41 and 60 lost, which resulted in a 40% win rate. Now we had a max drawdown of 8R and a max gain of 24R. So this strategy definitely checks out in both scenarios because a 40% win rate is valid when going for a 1 to 3, and the max drawdown compared to the max gain is also a 1 to 3, which is really good. Now the max drawdown is definitely kind of high. I would be cautious trading a funding account. I would probably use this strategy with half the risk, but the net profit in 9 weeks was 60%, which is beautiful. Okay, so make sure you test this on whatever pair you would like because all pairs change in volatility and it also depends on the session you trade. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and like always, thank you for watching.